biggest matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bucks and the Giants, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Tonight, it's the second game here on this Wild Card Saturday, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New York Giants. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Leading them out, a two-year starter at Ohio State and second overall pick in the draft, C.J. Stroud.
And this being the wild card round, he is the true wild card in this game because a rookie quarterback getting the start in the NFL postseason, that's not normal. That's a little bit on the unusual side. And there's plenty of guys who have gone into the playoffs after a very good regular season and have struggled. But there have been a few who played well. He wants to be in the latter list.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Stroud. Oh, his first throw of the playoffs is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
So the Bucs now in great shape to begin their initial possession. And leading them out, a man who has led his team to the conference championship game the last two seasons, winning it 2 years ago. Here's Joe Burrow.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
From the 20, here's second and 3.
11 mighty.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Here's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
11.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Dalton Kincaid. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Aubrey good with the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And New York set to take the field. And you know, Charles, it's been a terrific season for them. They couldn't quite get that #1 seed and the associated bye that goes with it. But nevertheless, they've got to be one of the favorites here to win it all.
They do, because of the season that they've had, the position that they're in. And we know under the old playoff system, they would have this game off. This weekend would not be one that they would play. But nevertheless, maybe it's a good thing. Sometimes you carry that momentum from the season all the way through the playoffs. If you get that open week, sometimes you lose it a little bit. So I think that's what's going to be their mindset.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football. He's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding, because that one was well over everyone's head.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Dietrich Wise Jr. coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Now Burrow on 1st down. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 16 yards right off the bat for the 1st down.
11, 12, 12.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
11 empty. 11.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 16. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Mixon with a 1st down carry. He will push his way down to about the 14. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Burrow will throw. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Nico Collins, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the 1st half. They've got to turn things around quickly. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. A shotgun snap to Stroud. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Now 2nd and 5. Stroud to throw it. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a 1st-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Oh, boy, Christian McCaffrey shaken up, so hold everything here as they're going to take a look at him. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
And they run the option on 2nd down.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
And the Bucs are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Burrow's throw taken in by Collins.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
1-1, ready? 180. 180.
Play action. It's Burrow. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Short throw hauled in by Kelce. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the 1st by a few yards.
Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Returnable for Grant. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
Now they go play action now. Burrow.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. The solid stiff arm. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. 11.
Now it's Burrow. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line.
1st down, Buccaneers.
That one into the hands of Flowers. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Now let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carping them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
11.
1st down. Here's Burrow. Another one caught by Collins. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now 2nd and 9.
11 mighty.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Jahan Dotson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Buccaneers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now it's Patterson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New York ready to go again offensively. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly. Travis Kelce. Look at the big man rumble. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Giants. Travis Kelce, 77 yards. And the Giants get a bit closer. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. On 2nd down, Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
11. 12.
Mixing up the middle. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And take it right on the 30. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Sliding out of the pocket.
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Now Burrow.
And he couldn't get that one to his man. Short of him, it's low and incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step toward forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're all...
Touchdown! Jakeem Grant, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time.
That's caught at the 25. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
On first down, here's Stroud.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Giants. Travis Kelce with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half.
Here we go.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
Throw right side complete to Dotson.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here's Burrow. That's complete. It's Collins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On first and 10, Joe Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Let's go.
Final play of the half, Stroud.
And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The second of our 2 games here on this Super Wildcard Saturday is at halftime. We'll get it back out to you guys in just a minute. But first, time to look ahead to Sunday's action here on the NFC side of the bracket. And this one looks like it should be a dandy, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles doing battle with the Arizona Cardinals. As for our game, it has been very one-sided in that first half. But you can't take anything for granted in playoff football. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles. Plenty of adjustments likely being made by both teams in their respective locker rooms. To find out who advances to the divisional round, let's get you back out to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin this third quarter. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who was not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
11, 11, 11.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Burrow. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll go out near midfield at... A really good pickup of 28 yards.
11, 11.
Now Burrow on first down. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
12, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. He'll complete this one to Collins. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he will find his man on the outside. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Here we go.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Joe Mixon, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is now 24. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. And going deep for Hill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll buy some time right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. Against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Stroud and company going for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Well, at this stage of the game in the 2nd half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 11, empty.
Burrow will throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Giants are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good start in field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. He has still not connected on a single pass in the 2nd half.
And right now they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores. Bottom line, got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 31-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he will take it on in
for a Giant touchdown. Cordero Patterson. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a two-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
11, MT, tight.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
11, MT, tight. 11, common.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. A really nice gain at 25 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 34. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up forcing the incompletion.
Now Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Give him the completion. No gain, but let's focus in on that tackle. Open field tackling. The hardest thing to do in the game, I believe.
But when you get outside the tackle box, it becomes a numbers game. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a 1st down.
1st down.
12.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. Now 2nd and 3.
It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th.
That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
11 MT.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Awesome.
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
11 MT. 11.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Done. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 11.
Burrow now off the bootleg. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Washington. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Darnell Washington.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bucs have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that pushes the lead up to 23.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
And now out come the Giants.
They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
2nd and a couple. Throwing now is Stroud.
Rolling to his right. Open here, Adam Thielen. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
Stroud will look to throw once more.
They'll roll him out right.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Stroud now on 1st and 10.
Flushed out right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
On the handoff, McLaughlin.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Stroud sets up the play action.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be intercepted.
Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon. They're down here in the 2nd half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
A nice burst there as he'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Burrow looking to pass. Quick slant, Dotson.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A handoff to Mixon. Oh, he's got a little down. There he goes, right side.
Joe Mixon.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Joe Mixon
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bucs have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Now Stroud. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
It'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Let's go.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Travis Kelce saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Giants get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. It's complete, and he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
This is 2nd and 8. Again, it's Mixon. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 132 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Here's a give to Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Aubrey now for the PAT.
Roll. Check. Chat alert.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. This fielded right at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Stroud working out of the gun. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Stroud. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
2nd and 11 at the 41.
Mixon will try the right side. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long. And there it is, that symbol that ends a game that one team loves and the other team can't stand. Taking a knee, and guess what? The visitors came in and got it done. Wild card round, first step on their way trying to get to the Super Bowl.
First step indeed. They're underdogs. We'll see if they can continue to make some noise in the playoffs, but a good first step. Their season ends here, a tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From MetLife Stadium, good night, everybody.